Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo! Today is a day I don't have a huge amount of time for recording, but I also kind of want to try to just record until... That looks so nice. Just walking by. It's gonna look even better at night. I kind of want to just see about doing all of the recording right now, because, like, 25 minutes, it's not so bad. 25 minutes to get to the afternoon turnip price. I'll see where I'm at after doing the daily routine stuff. It's basically just a case of, there's a package that might be arriving at some point today, but it's very much a package that, if it does get nicked, won't be that big of a deal. And it would suck. Any package getting stolen sucks, but it's just coffee. So, you know, not a big deal. What are the turnip prices? 86. I guess we're 86ing those turnips. I still don't know why that stands for, you know, to remove something. Or, like, I don't get it. I mean, though, I feel like that's just a generational thing, because I do understand what to 34 something. You know. And if you don't know, you're probably too young to know. That's where I'll leave that one. But yeah. I haven't really done a huge amount today, because, today was a day I could stay in bed a little longer, so I did. So I haven't really had a chance to do anything today. I will say though, like, it can be nice to you know, be able to sit upstairs and play games up there for a change. The problem comes with, like, I don't have a huge amount on the Switch I particularly want to play. Like, and it's not that I don't have games I don't like. Like, I have games I like on the Switch, like Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, Sword, Shield. The problem is, like, I suppose I could probably replay Scarlet by just using the guest account on the Switch, because we had set up a guest account that I then tied my old Wii U Nintendo account to, so that I could have two accounts that could connect to the internet for potentially doing a Splatoon 2 series at some point, which I should really get on, but, like, I'm getting off topic, but I need to talk about this. I was planning for the longest time, and this is just me procrastinating more than anything, because I had all the assets made. I was fully planning on doing a series on the original Splatoon, where I would basically, you know, play the game, like, play through the single player, and then do multiplayer matches. Just to be like, hey, you know, this is the experience of Splatoon. But then Nintendo came along and went, yeah, we're shutting down the eShop. And I'm like, well, like, not just the eShop, but, like, the internet in general. It's like, problem. That means I only have until then to actually get this series done. Yeah, I never actually got around to doing it. We have completed our Fairy Tale Streetlight! Yeah! Yeah, everyone's generosity. I mean... I suppose you can start calling me everyone. What's going on? The chat. In the middle of redecorating my place, I really want to replace my minimalist dresser. I can see what I can do. So my hands feel funky, because I just came back in from, like, washing out a cat carrier for an uncle who needs one. Now, we did have a spare one. It's just, it had been sitting in a little, like, pantry that kind of leaks. I don't want to see the state of those walls. I just don't. Or the roof. It's probably so rotted. I don't want to think about that. There's been so many things we've been needing to do on this house, and we literally can't do any of them at the moment because we're still waiting on insurance to replace our front step. And heat pump. Like, it's very much a case. This is another tangent. Jeez. But this is very much a case of why I don't like insurance. Like, we've been here enough years and paid for enough insurance because it's a requirement. So, Punk, hello, what's up? Let's chat. Happy it's December. That means Toy Day isn't too far away. Hope you're all ready. I've been really good this year, so I'm gonna ask Jingle for a new doll. Okay, Bella wants a doll as well. We need to make sure I write this down. Bella doll. Neat. But yeah, like, we've been here, like, we've basically been here a decade. And we've been paying insurance that entire time. We've paid more into insurance than what it would cost to literally get everything fixed. And they're dragging their feet. Peanuts gotten stale. What about peanuts? It's perfect. Yeah, it will sound more sophisticated. Like, that is the frustrating thing about insurance to me. Like, we've literally paid them more money than what fixing the stuff would cost. And yet, here we are. You think people get excited about Toy Day earlier than each year? It's got me all panicked. Because it's called Toy Day doesn't mean Jingle only gives away toys, you know? They call it Toy Day. Maybe our old mayor would know. Yeah, I mean, Rooney wants a lamp. I mean, you call it Toy Day because, you know, it's meant to be Christmas, but they can't say Christmas. And it's not because of the whole made-up war on Christmas. It's literally just like, there's so many holidays that happen around that time that, you know, just to be respectful to everybody, it's Toy Day. I mean, it's clearly still meant to be Christmas, but it's just a respect thing of it's Toy Day. Also, where is our money rock? I have bonked every rock. Oh no, I haven't bonked every rock. Because I haven't got to this rock yet. Oh no, I did this rock, didn't I? Could swear yeah. I must have not done one of the ones behind the police station. But, yeah, like, that is just frustrating to me. That if we just had put that money aside into, you know, a bank account that basically would serve the same purpose as, you know, the insurance, we could have literally already had our front step and heat pump back. Like, that's why I'm annoyed. Like, it's also why I very much feel, and some people may disagree with me on this, but I do very much feel that insurance is just a scam. And it should never be required. Ever. Like, it's just a complete ripoff. Because they don't care. All they care about is you putting money into their pockets. they don't want to give that money back when they're supposed to. Like... But it's just... They lobbied to get this to happen, so it's just what happens. And it's so freaking annoying. Like, I'd love to have our front step back. I know enough about building stuff that if I had the tools and materials, I could rebuild our front step. Like, I know how to do it. I know how to do it up to code, like... But we don't have the money for that right now. Because, well... 1, raw materials are pretty expensive. And 2, the insurance hasn't paid out yet. This happened back in, like, September. But you can sure bet that our rate is gonna be up. And we're gonna have to pay more. Like... Which is also just utterly stupid that that's gonna happen. And there's some people who might be like, well, you can't know that's... Yes, I can know that's going to happen. Because that's just how insurance works. Doesn't matter if it was your fault or somebody else's fault. The fact you had to claim from insurance means your rates go up. I think you should stick with it, Lobo. Okay. Let's see. I still have no idea where this fossil is. If you guys see the 4th fossil anywhere, could you please let me know? Because I certainly don't see it. I'm looking though. I got my peepers going. Now I'm not peeping anything. Wait, I peeped it. Yeah. I just always have to ask for that, and then just as if magic, you guys tell me through time where the fossil is. But yeah, when it comes to the Switch, like, it's not that I don't have games I don't like. Like, it's just they're either difficult to replay, or they're just not something I feel like playing right now. Or are a case of, really, to continue playing them, I would need to spend money. Because, like, I have Monster Hunter Rise on the Switch. I have a physical copy. I love it. I love having a physical copy of a Monster Hunter game again. But I don't have the DLC on the Switch, and I've done literally everything there is to do on the Switch copy. Because that's what I was using for the series at first. Was the Switch. And then I used the PC when Sunbreak came out, because I had bought the game again on Steam, because I am insane. I say owning, like, 3-4 copies of Star Ocean 2. I am insane. If I like a game, I'm gonna be buying as many copies of that game as I can. If they re-release it, I'm buying it again. I think the only exception to that has been Tulip. And that's just because, I don't own a PlayStation 3. We do have one here, but it belongs to my oldest brother, and it is also completely full. Like, the storage is completely packed, and he refuses to uninstall literally anything. So, you know. Also, the PS3 controller's broken. So, you know, that doesn't help either. And we literally can't even use the PS3 because the controller's broken. So we'd have to buy a new PS3 controller first. Then hope that the PS3 itself even still works because it's just been sitting turned off for... Jeez. Oh, God. How many years has that even been? I have a way of looking this up. When did Dust 514 shut down? Since 2016. Which is also when CC... Jeez. That was a weird feeling. It's also when CCP started working on their new shooter. Which really they didn't need to do. They could have just taken Dust 514 and transitioned it to a new system. Unless there was a contract with Sony telling them they couldn't, in which case they should have never tied it into the main EVE Online, but they did. Dust was a cool game. The only problem with Dust was... Oh, hey, Gulliver. Gulliver! The main issue with Dust was just simply that, like, you basically needed to play with a mouse and keyboard. So if you didn't have one, you were at a massive disadvantage, and, like, it was obvious. Okay, there's the Gulliver Guide. Come on, Gulliver. Come on. I'm not your mother. I will not give you 5 minutes. Lizzie was his lobster. I'm not a princess, Gulliver. I did save you. Yeah, you were pretty rude. Guess you went overboard and tossed into the sea. Biggest storm ever. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll help you out, my man. Alright. Let's see. There's huge wait, geoglyphs. Okay, no. That's not what I was thinking. Somewhere in South America, I'm pretty sure, though. Alpacas. Peru, I want to say? But I'm not sure. So... This guide says Peru has alpacas, so I was right. It is Peru. Because I know it's not Mexico. I was pretty confident it isn't Argentina. Chile is pretty small, like, width-wise, so I wouldn't think the geoglyphs would be there, so Peru. He's heading to Peru! I will get my hopes up. But yeah, like... I feel like what it is I just don't really even know what I'm looking for in something to play at the moment. Like, I kind of want to play Monster Hunter. That's where I'm at. But, like... I just don't know what to do on the Switch. Because, like, I could play Monster Hunter Generations. I do have that. And, like, Generations is pretty cool. It does have Gammoth in it. But, like, at the same time, it's a case of, like, well... I'm doing it more or less to keep myself hyped for Wilds. Because, well, like... One, this time of year is just hard on me mentally. Because of things that have happened to me in the past. Around this time of year. So, like, I need to keep my brain preoccupied with something else. And, like, the videos work, don't get me wrong. Like, these videos are great for that. But, at the same time, like... I do need just something else to keep myself busy, or I start getting super depressed. So I've been trying to keep focused on Wilds, which means I want to play World, but I can't play World because that's on my computer. I like this dress. This is a very cute dress. Princess dress. I will pass on it, though. We already have the Jingle shirt. I want to talk to... I want to talk to Sable. I like Sable. Nah, I'm good. I just want to talk. This winter's shaping up to be a real cold one. Hope you enjoy dressing up in our winter fashions. They'll make you feel warm inside and out. Aw. I mean... It's supposed to be a pretty cold winter here, too, so... I will take a look around. Melon hat? I don't really want the melon hat, though. There's probably, like, Jingle shoes, maybe. I don't know. Let's come check Kicks. I really don't know what, if any, Jingle stuff I even need. Hello, chum. Hello, Kicks. Red wrestling shoes. Nah. Changed your mind, did you? Yeah, I did. Have yourself a look around, alright? I will. Nothing really here I want, though, Kicks, so see you later. Thank you, come again. Alrighty, let's see if there's more spruce trees in here. Me complaining I have too many trees. Also me, spruce. Spruce. Alright, we'll take it. I don't have my money on me, so I don't want to go to Gracie's. I think I might honestly... I'm pretty sure I know where our PS4 controller is. I might try playing at, Star Ocean 5, I want to say it is. I don't remember the exact name. I'm very good at this stuff, as you can tell. Yeah, let's put this one right here. Boom. Got our cat machine going ba-doom, be-doom, be-doom. Cat. Be-doom. Yep, Rooney wants something. I'm very popular today. Thinking about something for a while now. I think I might have always... No. Nope. Not allowed. You can't go. Yeah, you better stick around and enjoy life in Sapphire for at least a little longer. Literally, you could leave on, like, 2nd of January, and I wouldn't really care. But for the rest of the series, we're sticking with the animals we got. I don't have it in me to get attached to another animal. Okay, we've got like a minute before noon, so... But yeah, like, I know I barely played at the PS4 Star Ocean game that we have. Because, like, it definitely didn't feel very Star Ocean when I was trying to play it. So it's like... I was just like, eh. But I almost feel like I want to try playing it again, just because, like... I want something to do. And if nothing else, it should still be a decently solid game, just probably not a great Star Ocean game. But... to be fair, no Star Ocean game after 2 has been a good Star Ocean game. They kind of set the scene of what a Star Ocean game would be with the first 2 games, and then immediately threw that out the window with 3, so, you know. Like, imagine this as a Star Ocean fan. You play the very first Star Ocean. It's on the SNES. It's one of the biggest RPGs on the SNES, with a completely unique battle system. You then play the PSX version, the original PlayStation. And, you know, that first game had, like, 6 recruitable characters with 4 mandatory in your party. Like, it was a big group of people. Then Star Ocean 2 comes along with 2 mandatory and, like... God, how many recruitable characters? I don't even remember off the top of my head the number. Has bumped the mic. Sorry about that. It's like... Celine, Ashton, Opera, Ernest, Bowman, Pressis, Welch. Well, Welch wasn't in the original, so we won't count her. Diaz, Leon, Noel, Chisato. Like, you've got 10 recruitable characters. Or you could recruit none of them. You could just do that, which is really cool. Then you get 3, where you have, like, I think 6 mandatory characters and 2 open slots to recruit 2 of the 4 optional characters. Like, it's just lame. Like, you would expect with how things were going that there would be, like, you know, the 1 or 2 mandatory characters, because you need them to build the story off of. And then, like, you know, 12 optional characters. That would be pretty cool. Especially in, like, a full 3D game. Like, that would have been really cool. And, like, as a Star Ocean fan, I would have been okay with 3 having fewer recruitable characters. Like, that's not the biggest draw of the game. It is the biggest draw for replayability. But I would have been fine with it if, like, there hadn't been as many mandatory characters. And, like, because it was the first fully 3D Star Ocean, it's like, okay, you've got an excuse here. Now, I personally think they should have just kept the art style they had with Star Ocean 2 and carried that on, and that probably would have made for an immensely popular series. But they were trying to do the flashy thing and keep up with Final Fantasy, who was doing flashy 3D. So you gotta do 3D models for everything, 3D world, and big vast worlds. It's like, no, that's not... That's just not as appealing as the Star Ocean 2 sprites. Like, if you want an example of that, look at Star Ocean Second Story R. It looks so good, even though it has, like, the PSX detailed sprites. You know, they're actually the PSP version. But still, like, that was just a slightly upscaled version of the original sprites. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I know I just did a lot of rambling today, but this is kind of where my brain is at. I just wanted to ramble. I just more needed a break from Shadow, but I need to go get him out of his bed, and then, you know. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then! And now in this end card, I'd like to ask, if you liked the video, hey, could you hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe too? Maybe ring the bell? That'd help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.